Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Lockdown Tier 3 Pub Quiz End of the Year Special. It's not special, really. Just last one of the year. Would have thought it back in day. Back in the day. Ho, 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 Ricky Martin. Yeah, would have thought it back in March when we started. That would still be here. Yep, Taylors. Hi, Lovin. So, mainly Christmas themes to the quiz tonight. But it's not all Christmas. It's not always Christmas, is it? I mean, somebody once said, I wish it could be Christmas every day, but you know. Other day, though, walking down the street, and I saw two snowmen talking to each other. One said to the other, "Can you smell carrots? The butter with us here." Don't know if Leeds have played today or not. Oh, Barnsley's lost. Hope you're all ready for Christmas. I got your presents. Wow, Liverpool's hammered Palace 7-0. What is that all about? Oh, apologies if you don't want to know what score before tonight. If you're going to stay up and watch it on Match of the Day. Yeah, so the quiz is here. Evening, Stephen Brown joined us. This will be disappointing after Thursday. It's not quite the same silky smooth professional skills. So for the guys who are joining us for the first time tonight, we'll do about, I think there's 11 rounds tonight. We'll do about 5 questions per round. I'll do the questions and go through the answers after each round, and you basically keep your own score. So, you know, you could mark yourself full points all the way through if you want, but you know, you're only cheating yourself if you do that. So yeah, just waiting on. Who are we waiting on? The antisocial salmons are on. I think we're just waiting on somebody called. Is Kelly's coming on tonight? Yo, Ricky Martin. Is he going to bring all his milkshakes to the yard? Festive cinnamon flavoured milkshakes. Oh, Santa's helper went to see a therapist the other day because he had low self-esteem. Right, guys. So, like I said, it takes roughly about an hour if you can stick with me and bear through it. We're going to start off tonight with, when I get it on the screen and split my screen off. Like I said, we started back in March doing the alphabet round, and we started off in March doing the alphabet round, and we've done it now. We're all the way through to, we've done Z last week, so I've just themed today's alphabet round as questions related to Eve. So yeah, all the questions are related to Eve. Plus, obviously, we've got Christmas Eve and we've got New Year's Eve coming up. And Boris is going to have us doing nothing. And rightly so, probably, to be fair. And I said in March it'd all end in tears this year. Just get me screen set up. Come on. Right, guys, so let's start. Let's make a start. First round. All questions connected to Eve. Question number 1. Who plays Eve Palastre in the British dark comedy drama spy thriller television series Killing Eve? So, who plays Eve Palastre in the British dark comedy drama spy thriller television series Killing Eve? So write it down and we'll mark them in a bit. Question number 2. What fruit is the main ingredient in Eve's pudding? That's what fruit is the main ingredient in Eve's pudding? Question number 3. Who falls in love with a robot called Eve in the 2008 blockbuster film? So, who falls in love with a robot called Eve in this 2008 blockbuster film? Question number 4. Eve Pollard, OBE, is a journalist and author who celebrates her birthday on the 25th of December. But who is her famous daughter? So that's Eve Pollard, OBE, journalist and author who celebrates her birthday on the 25th of December. But who is her famous daughter? And question number 5. Which musical, praised for its approach to themes of racism, homosexuality, and internet pornography, has a character called Christmas Eve, who is a Japanese therapist living in New York? Now a mouthful. Which musical, praised for its approach to themes of racism, homosexuality, and internet pornography, has a character called Christmas Eve, who is a Japanese therapist living in New York? So we'll you know what kind of motorbike Santa rides? Holly Davidson. What do you call Father Christmas when he's on his summer holidays? Sandy Claus. What goes ho ho ho? Santa laughing his head off. Right, answers, guys. So, question number 1. Who plays Eve Palastre in the British dark comedy drama spy thriller television series Killing Eve? It is Sandra Ho. So what Santa says when he goes backwards. Ho. Question number 2. What fruit is the main ingredient in Eve's pudding? Well, it's apples. Question number 3. Who falls in love with a robot called Eve in the 2008 blockbuster film? It is Wall-E. Wall-E. And Eve Pollard, OBE, journalist and author, who celebrates her birthday on the 25th of December. But who is her famous daughter? I didn't know this at the time, and I do now. Claudia Winkleman, with the amazing hair. And which musical, praised for its approach to themes of racism, homosexuality, and internet pornography, has a character called Christmas Eve, who is a Japanese therapist living in New York? Well, the one I want to really see this musical, Avenue Q. Avenue Q. And that concludes the alphabet round reboot. Change colour to red. Douche. So now it's that time of the year. It's Christmas. Everyone wants to eat, drink, and be merry. So I put in a food and drink round. So Christmas food and drink round. Question number 1. Which alcoholic drink is usually added to the base of a Christmas trifle? So which alcoholic drink is usually added to the base of a Christmas trifle? Question number 2. In Northern England, what is Christmas cake often eaten with? So in Northern England, what is Christmas cake often eaten with? And don't put hands or fork or your mouth. It's an additional an accompaniment. Question number 3. In which Scandinavian country would you eat ginger snap cookies called pepparkakor? Pepparkakor. Yeah, at Christmas. So in which Scandinavian country would you eat ginger snap cookies called pepparkakor? Pepparkakor at Christmas? Which Scandinavian country? Question number 4. Which German city holds an annual Stalin festival? So which German city holds an annual Stalin festival? And question number 5. What is a German Christstollen? Christstollen. The more I say it, the more it doesn't make any sense. What is a German Christstollen? Christollen. So, answers. Question 1. Which alcoholic drink is usually added to the base of a Christmas trifle? Well, that is sherry. Sherry is a sherry trifle. Question 2. In Northern England, what is a Christmas cake often eaten with? Well, it's cheese grommet. Yeah. Grew up myself having a nice bit of white Lancashire or Cheshire cheese with my fruit Christmas cake. If you've not tried it, don't knock it until you've tried it. Question 3. In which Scandinavian country would you eat ginger snap cookies called pepparkakor at Christmas? Well, worth a guess if you didn't know it, but it was Sweden. Which German city holds an annual Stollen festival? Well, that is Dresden. Well, it sounds angry, doesn't it? Dresden. And question number 5. What is a German Christstollen? Well, it's a fruitcake. So, guys, that concludes the food and drink round. And now, what we've got coming up now is, so your technology comes into it. So it's called the Christmas Pudding Face Round. Catchy, eh? And essentially, I'm going to show you 5 pictures. And those 5 pictures will be obscured. The celebrity is going to be obscured by quizzes that are here. Did I what? Did you what, Mark? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to show you a picture, and you guys are going to tell me who's the celebrity behind the pudding. So, question number 1. Who's got a face full of pudding? It's actually reflected all blooming thing, innit? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, Grandma Dora's, Nan Dora's, Mark, Nan King. Always had it. Always had white cheese with fruitcake. So question number 1, who was behind the pudding? Question number 2, who's behind the pudding? Ooh. Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4, who's eating the pudding? And question number 5 on the pudding round, who's behind the pudding? So, guys, hope you all got your answers. We shall now have a look at. Well, I ain't got pictures of them without the pudding, but you just have to believe me. So, answer question 1. Question 1 was Gareth Malone off at Choir Things. Question number 2 is Seeing Stars. It's Russell Grant. Russell Grant. Question number 3, choice of 2, Christine Bleakley or Christine Lampard. Both are good. And there she is. Question number 4, Pippa Middleton. But can also I'll take a married name if you've put that, which is something else. The married name is Matthews, so Pippa Middleton or Pippa Matthews. And the 5th question on who's eating the pudding? It's Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland. Well, guys, that was your Who's a Christmas Pudding Eater round. So, coming up next, we have got. Oh, come on, get off that. We've got missing Christmas song words. And what song is it? So, I'm going to say a line of a song. Yeah? I'm going to say a line of a song, and then there'll be a missing word, which I will beep out. There's a 2-point question. So there's 10 points up for grab this round. I need to know what the missing word is, and I need to know what the song is. So, question 1, I'm going to try not to sing. Get your listening ears on. In the meadow, we can build a snowman, then beep that he is Parson Brown. So, what's the missing word and what's the song? In the meadow, we can build a snowman, then beep that he is Parson Brown. Question number 2. I am a poor boy too, parum, pum, pum, pum. I have no beep to bring. So, I am a poor boy too, parum, pum, pum, pum. I have no beep to bring. Question number 3. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for beep sake. What's the missing word? And what's the name of the song? So that was, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for beep sake. Question number 4. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a beep and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. So, a day or two ago, I thought I'd take a beep, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. And question number 5 on the What's the Missing Word and What's the Song round. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, beep in holiday style. So that's city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, beep in holiday style. So, guys, answers, questions, answers, questions. That's what life's all about. Question number 1. In the meadow, we can build a snowman. Then beep, that is Parson Brown. Was, of course, in the meadow, we can build a snowman. Then pretend that he is Parson Brown. So that the missing word was pretend, and Winter Wonderland was the song. So Winter Wonderland was a song. So question number 2. I am a poor boy too. Parum pum pum pum. I have no beep to bring. Well, the missing word was gift, and it was from the song Little Drummer Boy, and it goes as something like this. That's kind of how it goes. Question number 3. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for beep's sake. Well, it's not what it could have been, but it actually is goodness. So be good for goodness sake. And that's from the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which he is this week. It goes a little bit like this. Question number 4. Question number 4. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a beep, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. Well, the missing word is ride. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. And that's from the song Jingle Bells. And it goes a little bit like this. Don't know where that line is in song well, but it's definitely me. I googled it twice. And the last one is city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, something beep in holiday style. It was dressed. And it was city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style, from the song Silver Bells, which goes a bit like this. I think. But yeah, it were dressed in silver bells, guys. So yeah, there you go. That concludes the missing Christmas songs, words and songs round. I've not done a Susan Granger special tonight, unfortunately, because I started it and literally every single missing vowels round based on Christmas was so easy, it was pointless. Honestly, God, it's like bauble, B-B-L. Literally, you're going to get bauble. Tinsel, TNSL. You know, it literally was too easy. So, unfortunately, there's no missing vowels round tonight. So, I have done a initials round, which, if you remember back in the early days, we used to do a festive edition, initials round. But coming up next, we'll do the Christmas initials round. So, Christmas initials. So, like back in the day, when we used to do these, on that song round, it will point each calf. Point for each. Point for the missing word, and a point for if you got the song. 1 for word, 1 for song. So you could get the word right, but not the song. You could get the song right, not the word. You know, we're free and easy. So, initials round, just a reminder for you guys. For example, I could put up 7 DOTW, and that will be 7 days of the week. All makes sense as you see them. So, what are these initials? Don't forget, they're all Christmas related. No, Gracie, I need it for another round. I've done 1 round, I've got another 1 to go. So that's your festive initials round. That's number 1. Number 2. Not sure why my O is so small, you know. Question number 3. Question number 4. And question number 5. So let's go through the answers. Question number 1. It's not football related, still Christmas themed. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah. Can I just phone yet?
No.
Well, do you have to name the song as well?
Yeah. No, which song? What for?
for this round.
No, this song's not that round. On the last one, you needed a song for you needed a point for word and a point for song. Question number 2. 12 days of Christmas. 12. Yeah, no, you needed on that last round, not this round. On the last round, you got a point for the word, you got a point for the song. Question number 3. Easy peasy. 3 wise men. 3 wise men. Question number 4. 12 dancers dancing. 12 dancers dancing. And question number 5. It is Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder or Donna, and Blitzen. So Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, and Blitzen. If you got Donder or Dunder, because sometimes it depends on what you grew up with, it changes. So there you go. That is the Christmas initials round, which replaced the vowels round. Right, guys. So I've got the round for you now. It's a 5-point single question. And what I'm going to do, 12 Dunkin' Donuts. I'm afraid not, mate. I've never been to Dunkin' Donuts. It's not. Is it festive? 12 Dunkin' Donuts. 12 dancers dancing. Sorry, I said dancers dancing. It's drummers drumming. Oh God, idiot! It's 12 drummers drumming, not dancers dancing. There's no dancers dancing anyway, is there? Oh God, yeah. So 12 drummers drumming. I apologise. 12 drummers drumming. Right, so that leads me on to the Christmas maths riddle. So everyone likes math and everyone likes a Christmas riddle. So I'm going to read the question out and then I'm going to go top up my wife's drink and then we will do the answer. So it gives you some calculating time. So a 5-point question this, and the question is, what was the total number of gifts received in the song 12 Days of Christmas? So what was the total number of gifts received in the song 12 Days of Christmas? And a Lord of Leaping would be a gift. Yeah, does that make sense? So what was the total number of gifts received in the song 12 Days of Christmas? And I'll be back to give you the answer shortly. So have you all got your thinking caps on? You all been doing the maths? Does anybody want a little bit more time on that one? It's... Now there is 9 ladies dancing. 9 ladies dancing, and there's 12 drummers drumming. Anyway, so I'm guessing I'm going to give you 2 more minutes, then we'll do the answers. Or the answer. Have you all got your gifts ready for Crimbo? Or you asked Santa for something nice? Or you got some good time off coming up? To sit in your house and not leave? I think one of the things I would have liked is it would have been nice just to actually book and go to a pub for a meal, just to actually feel like you're getting out and doing something. But que sera, sera. Right, guys. So are you ready for your answer? In the song 12 Days of Christmas, what was the total number of gifts received? It is 364. So on each day, a partridge was given, so a total of 12 partridges. On the next 11 days, 2 turtle doves were given, so that's 22 turtle doves. The next day after that, then each day after that, 3 French hens were given, so 10 times 3 is 30. 9 times 4 calling birds, 8 times 5 gold rings, 7 times 6 geese are laying, 6 times 7 swans are swimming, 5 times 8 maids are milking, 4 times 9 ladies dancing, 3 times 10 lords are leaping, 2 times 11 pipers piping, and on the last day, 1 set of 12 drummers drumming. And that all adds up to 364. So if you got that right, give yourself 5 points. And then we're now on to some Christmas music. So, guys, these are all Christmas number ones. And I don't want to know the year because that's a bit hard. I need to know the decade that these songs were Christmas number ones. And also, I need to know the act, the artiste, the band, the act who sang this. No, sorry, I've got it wrong way around. Oh, shut up, Ian. Wrong way around. I'm going to give you the band and their Christmas number one. And you're going to tell me the song and the decade. 1 point for the song, 1 point for the decade. Yep. So, question number 1. Slade. What was Slade's Christmas number 1 and in which decade? Which decade did Slade have their Christmas number 1 and what was it? Question number 2. St. Winifred's School Choir. What was the name of their song, Christmas number 1? And what was the decade? So, St. Winifred's School Choir, name of the song, and in what decade did they have it as a Christmas number 1? Question number 3. Rage Against the Machine. What was their Christmas number 1, and in what decade? Question number 4. Robbie Williams and Nicole Kidman. What was their Christmas number 1, and in what decade? So Robbie Williams and Nicole Kidman, what was their Christmas number 1, and in what decade? And question number 5. Band-Aid 2. Band-Aid 2. What was their Christmas number 1, and in what decade? So, answers. Slade, what was their Christmas number 1, and in what decade? Well, that was Merry Christmas, everybody. And it was in the 70s. Easy one, that one for you guys. 1973, to be exact. St. Winifred's School Choir. Well, that was the song. There's no one quite like Grandma. There's no one quite like Grandma. 1980. So the 80s. The 80s. Question number 3. Rage Against the Machine. Well, that was a song Killing in the Name of. Pardon me. In the noughties, 2009. The noughties. Question number 4. Robbie Williams and Nicole Kidman had a song in their Christmas number 1, Something Stupid, in 2001. So that was a noughties as well. And Band-Aid 2, I'd vary it with, of course, it was Do They Know It's Christmas? Cheap point there for you all. 1989, 80s. So that was Band-Aid 2 with Do They Know It's Christmas in the 80s. Now, everyone loves good panto. Yeah, point for each. Point for the song, point for decade. Point for the song, point for the decade. So, everyone loves going to pantomime. So, I've got a round. It's the, oh, no, he isn't round. Oh, yes, he is. So, question 1. What is the name of the father of Cinderella and the Ugly Sisters? What is the name of the father of Cinderella and the Ugly Sisters? And the Ugly Sisters? Do we have the same dad? Not sure we do we? Cinderella's father's name in panto. Yeah, it's right. And the stepdaughters, the Ugly Sisters. So what is the name of the father of Cinderella and the Ugly Sisters? Question 2. What is the name of Aladdin's brother? Remember, it's all pantomimes. What is the name of Aladdin's brother? Question number 3. In which panto does Buttons appear? In which panto does Buttons appear? Question number 4. In which panto would you find the character King Rat? So in which panto would you find the character King Rat? And question 5. What name is given to the leading man in a panto usually played by a woman? So, answers, dudes. Question 1. What is the name of the father of Cinderella and the Ugly Sisters? It is Baron Hardup. Baron Hardup. What is the name of Aladdin's brother? Well, it's Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy. I think it's Mum's Widow Twanky, isn't it? In which panto does Buttons appear? Well, old classic, Cinderella. And in which panto would you find the character King Rat? Well, that's Dick Whittington. And what is the name given to a leading man in a panto, usually played by a woman? Well, it's the principal boy. The principal boy. I'm just checking what rounds I've got left. Right, here we go. So that's that round done. So coming up, we have got Christmas Answer Smash. So all those people who watch Richard Osman's House Games, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to give you 2 clues, 2 questions. I need you to smash the answer together, because the end of the first question, the answer, the back end of the answer to the first question is the front end of the answer to the second question. So, for example, a stone fruit relative to South Asia. So if it was a snowman and a mango, the answer would actually be snow mango, not. So imagine I had a picture of a snowman, and then the second question was a stone fruit native to South Asia, often used in chutney. Well, the answer is not snowman mango, it's snow mango. Smash together. So, guys, I've got pictures for the first clue. So the first clue is always going to be a picture. And the second clue will be verbally from my mouth. So, where's it gone? Here we go. So, very tricky this, because I've got to show you a picture. So that's clue number 1. And clue number 2 is a drink associated with Christmas made of sweetened milk and cream and a bit of cinnamon. So, a drink answer smash. Remember, you need to smash the answers together. A drink associated with Christmas made of sweetened milk or cream. So smash these answers together. That's your first clue. The second clue is Wham's 1985 hit. Christmas hit. Wham's 1985 Christmas hit. Here's your first clue for question 3. Clue 2. Second clue is what baby Jesus first slept in? What baby Jesus first slept in? And question number 5. No, question number 3, 4. God, well, I love it, show you, Anna. Setting all my questions up. Right, so that's clue number 1. And clue number 2 is E17's Christmas number 1. E17's Christmas number 1 is your second clue. And question number 4. Here's your first clue. And your second clue is decorative material that mimics the effects of ice, consisting of thin strips of sparkling material attached to a thread. So decorative material mimicking the effects of ice, consisting of thin strips of sparkling material attached to a thread. So guys, that concludes the Christmas answer smash. You ready for your answers? So the first one was obviously a picture of former Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg and a drink associated with Christmas made of sweetened milk and cream. It was Nick Cleggnog. Nick Cleggnog. Nick Clegg. Eggnog. Nick Cleggnog. Nick Cleggnog. Question number 2. Wham's Christmas hit was, and it was a picture of a koala, so it was Koala Last Christmas. 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 I had to say. I like this one, Kath, I know. Question number 3 was what baby Jesus first slept in, and a picture of Gene Hackman. So it was Gene Hackmanger. Gene Hackmanger. Gene Hackmanger. And this one's going to be hard to say. Well, I hope Tim Stacey's an important post. Question number 4. Question number 4. 17's Christmas hit was Anthony Costa Another Day. Anthony Costa and Stay Another Day. Anthony Costa Another Day. Anthony Costa Another Day. The last answer was just popped up here in reverse. Of course, it was Chris Martinsell. Chris Martinsell. Chris Martinsell. Chris Martin Tinsel. Chris Martinsell. That concludes the Answer Smash. Gracie, if you want to use my phone now, you can have my phone, but I need to know the scores when people start sending them in. I can hear the sound of little feet dashing up the stairs. Right, guys, 2 more rounds to go. I leave that round early so Gracie could have a phone. Normally, that's my last round. So, it is films. Tenuous list. It's cryptic films. There's cryptic films, and the films that are either shown at Christmas all the time. Oh, it's like connection to Christmas. So yeah, cryptic films. Question number 1. Cryptic film. Regent's vocabulary. So Regent's vocabulary. Question number 2. After effects of drinking. After effects of drinking. Question number 3. Imperial retaliation. Imperial retaliation. Question number 4. Soviet bringing romance. Soviet bringing romance. And question number 5. An imposing combustion. Imposing combustion. So guys, there are your cryptic films. So, answers. Oh, cheers, Khalees. Question 1. Regent's vocabulary. Well, that is the King's Speech. The King's Speech. Question number 2. After effects of drinking. Well, that's The Hangover. Question number 3. Imperial retaliation. That's The Empire Strikes Back. Question number 4. Soviet bringing romance. That's From Russia with Love. And imposing combustion is towering inferno. Towering inferno. Now we're on to the final round of the night, guys. Please, thank you. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas and have a good New Year. Same to you, mate. We shall horse sand. Yeah, we'll be doing it New Year, but probably one a month. I think it'll be. I'll try and schedule it about football. So I know Leeds and Sheffield United fancy to be on every single Saturday night for some reason. Right, guys, final round. It's Cameron's connection round. 6 questions, 1 point each, and a 4-point connection. So make sure you can write your answers down so you can work out the connection and lock it in. So question number 1. This viral disease is caused by lysoviruses, which are spread when an infected animal bites or scratches a human or another animal. Globally, dogs are the most common animal involved. So this viral disease is caused by lysoviruses, which are spread with an infected when an infected animal bites or scratches a human or other animal. Globally, dogs are the most common animal involved. So that's question number 1. Question number 2. Growing what are common in children? Mainly in the legs. They're harmless but can be very sore. They usually stop by around age 12. So, growing what are common in children, mainly in the legs. They're harmless but can be very sore. They usually stop by around age 12. What's the missing word? Growing what are common in children, mainly in the legs. They're harmless but can be very sore. They usually stop by around age 12. Question number 3. This ballroom dance is a partner dance that originated in the 1880s along the natural border between Argentina and Uruguay. So this ballroom dance is a partner dance that originated in the 1880s along the natural border between Argentina and Uruguay. Question number 4. You've Got What is a 1998 romantic comedy film starring Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. You've Got What is a 1988 romantic comedy film starring Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. Now, the next question is what am I? So, what am I? I'm liquid water in the form of droplets that have condensed from atmospheric water vapour and then become heavy enough to fall under gravity. What am I? I'm liquid water in the form of droplets that have condensed from atmospheric water vapour and then become heavy enough to fall under gravity. Question number 6, your final question. Hopefully you can get a link. What killer is typically a person who murders 3 or more people? A what killer is typically a person who murders 3 or more people. 3 or 4. So, have you got your answers? Have you worked it out? Have you got the link? Does anybody want any questions repeating before we finish up and get the scores off the doors for everybody? Aaron, question number 1. This viral disease is caused by lyssaviruses, which are spread when infected animal bites, scratches a human or other animal. Globally, dogs are the most common animal involved. Well, that answer is rabies. Rabies. Question 2. Growing what are common in children, mainly in the legs. They're harmless but can be very painful. They usually stop by around age 12. That's growing pains. So your answer is pains. Growing pains. Pains. This ballroom dance is a partner dance that originated in the 1880s along the natural border between Argentina and Uruguay. That's tango. Tango. You've Got What is a 1998 romantic comedy film starring Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. It's male. You've got mail. So the answer is male. Question 5. What am I? I'm a liquid water in the form of droplets that have condensed from atmospheric water vapor and then become heavy enough to fall under gravity. Well, the answer is rain. I'm rain. So rain. The answer is rain. And a what killer is typically a person who murders 3 or more people. Well, that's serial killer. Has anybody got the connection? Will Karen be impressed with a connection this week? Or will she see it as some tenuous, tedious link? However, I did this myself, so please don't be too harsh. So the connection between rabies, pains, tango, my male, rain, and cereal is... Oh, Karen's not playing. So the answer is... The answer is they are all anagrams of countries. So Serbia, rabies is Serbia, pains is Spain, tango is Tonga, my male is Mali, rain is Iran, and cereal is Israel. Did anybody get 4 points? Turd. Everyone's a critic on the connections round. So that's it. What's your answers? That's it for you. How many have you got? Like I said, we're back at New Year. I'll have a look at the football schedule, see if when Leeds and Sheffield United. No one did. I'll have a look on see when Sheffield and Leeds aren't playing on a Saturday night and Wednesday in Bowes, I suppose. But yeah, we'll do one a month. I do like doing them, so I'll carry on doing them one a month. Gives a reason to get together, doesn't it? Lockdown's not the same as it were back in when we started doing this, when literally we were actually locked down. Now it's lockdown, roller 6, roll your dice. Does that mean you can go out or not? You know, we can still go out if you don't want to not go out. Nick Grace is fetching up for the scores. There's going to be lots coming in. Right, so I've got the antisocial salmons. I'm waiting on the Taylors. I'm waiting on... Oh, Khaleesi's not played tonight. Waiting on the Butterworths.
Dad.
Oh yeah, I don't. Wait. Merry Christmas, Nana and Grandad Butterworth.
On that one.
What was that one from? Oh, that's from Quizzards. Hold on, where's the ink? It's not for you. I hope you. Is Stephen Brown still on? Has he got a score? Can he post a score on screen?
Yeah, but I'm not yet.
No, I'm just waiting for Taylors to put the score on. I have to give him a score. Yeah, it was. I hope you're all ready for Crimbo. Like I say, stay safe. We're still in tier 3, which means, you know, we can have someone around for dinner. Oh, Stephen, 35. You'll find, Steve, that some teams have got quite the big range of people on them. The idea behind Quizish when we first started was to get a focal point. I'm just the focal point for people to get their own little social media chat groups together. So my wife and her 4 or 5 people in her little group talk to each other on a little FaceTime group. My brother and his in-laws all get together. I think their team had something like 84 people in it first time around, all watching on one session. Ooh. So yeah, their team had half of Sheffield in it. The DFS used to have a team from Northern's office, but died off towards end of lockdown when lockdown ended. Taylor's joining because they're shielding, so they give them a chance to say hi to my goddaughter. Hi, Lauren. You ready for Santa? Come in. So yeah, it's just a reason for people to get together. So yeah, they have got some big teams out there, used to be. So scores on the board then. 5th place, Stephen. Like I said, we have a short team, small team. In next, the Butterworths with 45. Oh, I should have tailored it next time. If you join in in January, I'll let your 13-year-old pick around. I'll give it advance. We do that sometimes. Let them pick around. Butler's 45, Antisocial Salmon's 47, Taylor's 53, and the entire region of Sheffield S6, the Red and White Quizzards, 55. Right, guys. So, like I said, stay safe, look after yourselves. You know, have a good Christmas. Don't go and panic. I think Boris has changed rules now, hasn't he? Just one day now, which makes sense to be fair. You don't want to. Well, what's your in-laws around for 5 days anyway? Blinking heck. So yeah, don't be daft. Stick to rules. Keep hand sanitising. Get a sanitation station. That's what we're going to do this year. Hand sanitisation station in house for when Brett comes round and Lolly. So yeah, and if you do pop round to people's houses, just stay at doors length and say hello. You know, all these like spy handovers of Christmas presents. It's crazy, isn't it? But no, guys, stay safe. I'll see you at New Year, and have a good one.